Okay, August 31st, 2024. Living day by day, moment by moment. And over the last 24 hours, I had a brain dump on the first year of issues for Smush Comics and Prime Comics. And so I'm reading those all. We're at, yeah, I have no idea. And I never watch these things. So I don't know what you're going to get or not get when they scan. But there you go. That's what you got. Um, yeah, so Smoosh Comics number 4. And little comment, yay, we made it. I mean, okay, what are we doing there? We're part of the formula for our success is to make the UX participatory for our customers, right? So we're all in this together to have fun and joy and such. This issue, Captain Mushmine and Kid Critter follow their bliss. And that's what which is supposed to be some kind of filler thing of them following their bliss, being blissed out. Captain Mushmine's going whata, and Kid Critter is oh, in the lower right hand corner is watch out, kid. And there's some kind of mysterious figure approaching behind. So we get the mystery in there. And of course, it'll be the introduction of some character we're going to want to have a frequent or reoccurring role, and harmless. The whole thing, mystery and danger, lead up to it, but then it ends up being much ado about nothing. A comic book story should always end up being much ado about nothing. So, on the left-hand side, we put action-packed, wowie, zowie, and oh yeah, I just got notes here that the hands for a kid should be mudras of some sort. I'm really rotten at hands. Beyond a thumb and 3 fingers, I don't do very well. And yeah, he's in a full lotus. So moving right along, isn't this fun? See, my vision is my joy, which at this point is that I can actually publish these and put them out as mental NFTs. And my work is my fun. And this is my work equals fun. So moving right along, we've got the basic framework we're going to use for each issue. And this is Smoosh Comics number 5. And there's some kind of print here. I don't know. Okay, it says something like, "Can't someone please stop us?" Smart ass. Guest appearance, Bugs. Because Bugs, I'm including Bugs for Prime Comics, I think, not Smoosh. So this is kind of a crossover. But yeah, Bugs is another franchise universe I've been working on for years, and it's my steampunk one. And what does it say? Steampunk Underground may be in our future. Um, doesn't matter. Our story begins with the stinging nettle. And that's my main protagonist or character for Bugs. I don't think I want to describe Bugs here other than the intro I just gave. It takes place underground there. But I've got a lot of the physics and science and how things work figured out. So then, with Smoosh Comics number 6, we move to a wizard and his dog. Let's say up here, I can't even read this stuff. 100 trillion butterflies cannot be wrong. And inane, mindless self-indulgence at its finest. And right, it's a wizard and his dog in tower trouble. She's undecided about allowing full penetration. Spicy, but silly, and only innuendos. So what the deal is here, I shouldn't really explain it here, but as we implement the whiz, is what I'm calling him at this point because I don't really have a good name for him yet. What wizards do when they're without a tower is they wander around till they find an abandoned tower they can use, right? And they start using it. And so that's the backstory of what's going on here pretty much. We're pretty much joining the Wiz as he's early on found this abandoned tower and is moving in, basically making it his home. And of course the tower's sentient, so the tower's like not sure she's gonna, and it is a she. And then the wizard has his dog here too, which is see, the tower's thinking, here we go again. Because towers get adopted by wizards and then something happens and they get abandoned. So, this tower is probably like 3,000 years old and has gone through multiple wizards. Okay, we're going with that vector. And then she thinks, tell the dog to stop peeing on me. And the wizard's saying, I know, but it was the best I could find abandoned. So far, the Wiz is not too impressed with his new tower. That's the storytellers. Smush Comics you thought I was kidding, didn't you? Number 7. Okay, and this is, I'm a lifelong, as long as there's been some comic book collecting officially. I was a charter member of the Seattle comic book collecting community. Hi, Don Wilson. Hi, Rod Dyke. Um, Smoosh number 7, origin issue. Whata? You asked for it? Well, in parentheses, we imagined you asked for it. Because at this point, we don't. No, smoke and mirrors. We're just assuming at this point people will ask for it. The Cosmic Ooze's arch nemesis, the Limp Noodle. What? How? Where? No, wait. Don't care. No, when? Wait, don't care. Where, if it's interesting. But most of all, why? Why the Limp Noodle? Warning. The story is absurd and you were warned. So we're going for silly and absurd with the Limp Noodle. Okay. Swoosh Comics. What number are we on? 8, I think. Number 8. Issue number 8 celebration. Just say, you have issue 100 celebrations, you have 10-year anniversary and stuff. And so I thought, well, that's kind of a little off kilter to celebrate issue number 8. So I said, well, why not? Wacky's not bad. Be here or not. Meet Gletus, the dancing dragon. And Gletus says, "Know of any caves or dragons I can stash my hoard in?" And the Wiz says, "Well, we do have an old dungeon." And thus the character relationship begins between those two. And of course, Uli the dog is there because she's got to be. Oh, she's scared. Uli the dog is really scared of the dragons. And let's see, then the lower left says, "Calm down, all the Smoosh rates are here in this limited run." Cat, blah, 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 character list. See, we want to make a big deal. The whole, other than tokenization, what really makes this whole business model work is scarcity. So when we put something out, we want to make them rare, scarce, and unique. I mean, the whole tokenization thing between non-fungible and fungible is crazy. It's just crazy. And what you can do with it as an entrepreneur, as an innovative entrepreneur, is just wackadoodle. So we will continue.